Jesus, what is he doing, dude? How is he?
That's a big fish. Oh, he's better ball. Big, big. He's going on the right field. Yeah, he's coming.
Wannabe boys, they both have come up this morning. Oh.
Dude, looks giant right there. Looks so huge.
This is how heavy he is, man. They'll hold him up. Wow, what a set. What a season it's been. There's a nice go. He's not quite as tall as I thought he was. My gosh,
It's for sure.
That's really popped up on the cameras for us. That came from the first sit at home. You know, they're gonna make some noise. They're really have to talk about it. We just gotta go.
That's a big girl, baby! Yes! Hell yeah! Oh my god, yes, dude!
What's up, guys? It's Thomas Massa coming at you with a WannaBe Outdoors video. This week's video, Archer, Carter, and I are headed to a local lake to do some bass fishing. This is a little bit of a different bass fishing technique than what we normally do. Normally we're dragging the bottom or, you know, kind of using a Texas rig and some submerged weeds. We are punching. That is all we are doing. We are flipping and pitching, punching up into cattails, trying to get as far back into the weeds as we can and catching some nice bass. We got a little tournament going. You get to weigh your best 3 fish. One of them can be a pike, and you can have 2 of them be bass, or you can have all 3 of them be bass if you can't get a pike to bite. Hope you guys enjoy. Get him out of there. He's out. Oh, he's out. He's out. You got him out. That's big.
Let's go.
That's a nice one, son. Yes, sir.
Oh, let's go.
Way up there?
Yeah. Kind of. Like right on the edge of those cattails.
Yes.
Let's go, dude. 4.10.
4.10. Thought it was bigger than that, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking it was an upper 4.
Thanks, sir.
Jesus, what is he doing, dude? How is he? We literally all flipped into that spot. I was on the outside edge. My bait literally just went through there. He's just whooping us. Well, there's his 2 bass. Now he needs a pike or another bass.
No, 4.30.
430, baby. Hooking us. I told you it would take a pair of 4s and an average sized pike. And Archer only needs the pike now. I mean, you could always just catch another bass too and weigh that. You're just allowed to have one of them be a pike. Tank, dude. Another tank.
It's gone now. Jesus. It wasn't a big pike. Oh no, it's still there. Should probably let him run just a second so that he see if I can get him off these. He's still on there. I don't know if he's still on there now or not. I don't even know how I'm gonna get this out of there. The fact that I can't get it out makes me think he's still there though, because the hook should be coming through. So it means there's just line wrapped on it still. Almost need to just like... Oh, he's still there, he's pissed. It's a pretty good pike. He's fat. That's gonna help. That's gonna help a lot. How did I land that fish? If that helps. 869. Muskrat could do that, I suppose. Okay, now we're recording. What an idiot. Didn't hit record. Actually didn't change the battery on the last one.
Let me get a picture of that.
Catch a 362. Puts me in the lead a little further. Archer needs a big pike. Nice fish. It's way up there in the cattails. Flipping again. Wrenched him out of there. Get a release on, buddy. See you later, big dog. God, it was a hell of a fight getting him out of there too, and I actually got him out. And I didn't have it going. Amateur mistake. I haven't missed one like that I actually cared about in like 2 years probably. Can I keep this one plastic away from the pike? Because I don't have any others that are this color, and this is what they want, dude. They want green something, red something, not black and blue. You just need a pike, dude. Like, oh, there. Oh, you just need a pike. Hooks a pike instantly. It's a pretty good pike. Grab him, bro. That's big enough.
What are you grabbing? Let's go, dude.
Back in the lead. But he's not in the lead by a ton, and I still get to weigh a whole nother bass.
5.84.
584? Have you been saving them in your scale? Oh. I got mine saved in my scale so that I can see what my total is. Yeah, I should just snip the actual Guggen Squad one. I don't think he's big enough, but that's gonna help. It's at least all 3 fish, baby. Absolutely nuked him out of the water. He's over 110.
Let me get the body over if I can go.
110. See you later, baby. Yeah, that was some serious luck. Oh, is he bigger than 1-1? He's chunkier than the last one. I'll bet he's like 1. He's like 1-2. Let's not lose all your slime coat. Those are valuable hundredths right there. Chill, chill. 0.99. It did look bigger. I think the other one was longer. That one was definitely chunkier though. The only condition you have is calm. There's no way that's not a pike, dude. Yeah, it is. It is a pike. I don't think he's gonna weigh more than my last one. Where's the hook? Looks like it's outside. It is outside. Hell of a boat flip there. I don't think I can pick him up now. He's got too many weeds.
What is going on? Look at that.
He sat there for so long.
Bang! That's what we needed. That's a I think it was probably a low 3. 346. See you later, buckaroo. Holy! Whole arm is wet up to here. I knew it wasn't even in the water, and it's wet up to there. Icing one day, we stopped to eat lunch. I turned the GoPro off and catch a tank. I mean, it wasn't like a crazy fight, but it was still a big freaking bass, dude. Oh, and I turned the camera off. Damn it. I literally turned it off because I was like, I don't want to waste battery over lunch, dude. I should have just let it. Should have just let it roll. 483. Literally didn't get two of them, both of my bass that I have in my bag now on camera on the actual bite.
Let me get a pic of you.
Yeah, that's a big fish. $480, baby. Bang.
Same fish. Had a lot of fun.
Couldn't even set the hook, dude.
There you go.
It just like swam with it. I didn't even feel anything. But yeah,
Oh my god,
At
dude.
this point, it's full.
For real. I gotta keep us off of it. There you go. 364. Nice. We're still sitting back by the dock, whatever he was gonna pull that run. Bang, son. Like 3-1. 328. We have a crazy combined best 5.
Get him.
Oh, he's on there. Pulled him out of the cattail. Flip him in, son. Get him in here. Get him, bro. You should have grabbed him.
Good job.
Hell yeah, dude. Hang on, your fingers are kind of in the way. Yeah, let me get right down the middle.
356.
337. Do you have a pike yet, Carter?
not today.
Damn. I'll say you probably aren't that far behind if you got to catch a decent pike here, but if you can get a decent pike here, you're not. You need like a 16-pound pike. And you need it to not bite you off. Oh, that's a nice bass. That's probably an upgrade on one of your bass. So now you only need like a 13-pound pike. Oh, nope. 269. That is 3, yeah, so you get to add that as your third, because it was just best 3 fish and you could have a pike.
All right, guys, thank you for making it to this point in the video. Just running over some of the stuff we're using. We had been to this lake before. This was not our first day out there, so we knew kind of what plastics we wanted to use. It seemed like the bigger bodied craws were better. You know, we tried some of like the longer claws with bigger tails that really had some motion to them. Seemed like you really needed a bigger body craw just because that water is so murky that it was tough for them to see those smaller craws, I think. And then a big weight. I mean, we are using I think I was using a 5/8 ounce in this video, but I've used up to an ounce out there and done well. And I don't think I would go any smaller than a 5/8, a 1/2 ounce flipping weight for trying to get into the cattails like that, especially if you are bouncing off of stocks. You know, a 1/2 ounce weight is really going to bounce back towards the boat, as where, you know, a 5/8, a 3/4, a 1 ounce is going to hit that stock. And if you don't hit right down, you know, right by the water where the stock is big, you know, if you hit up in the air a little more, it's not going to deflect nearly as much. You're still going to hit what you're aiming at. Yeah, if you hit right where it's at the water, it's still going to deflect, but you still have a better chance of going in the direction you want to with a little more weight behind it. So that big weight and then a big flipping hook. We did miss some fish. I didn't miss nearly as many though, and I noticed Archer was using a 1 or a 2/0 flipping hook, and I was using a 4/0. You almost have to slide the bait down your hook a little bit to get it to fit, especially some of the smaller baits. You're looking for those bigger, longer baits for a 4/0 hook, but that 4/0 hook sure got stuck in there better. I didn't miss nearly as many fish as Archer did, and I was even able to keep that pike on. So you want something that is super stout, because I mean, you can see I was pulling on that. You're gonna get stuck in the cattails, your hook's gonna come out. You want a hook that you can just point your rod at it, put your thumb on your spool, and go like this when you're stuck in one of those cattails, and it's gonna rip right out of the cattail. You don't wanna have to push your boat up into the cattails every time to get out. You know, you're using heavy gear just because of the cover. I mean, yeah, they're nice fish, and we're boat flipping, you know, 4-pounders, 4.5 pounders. But you could boat flip a 4.5 pounder with 20-pound test, as long as, you know, you take care of your line, don't let it get frayed. You can do it with a medium heavy rod. I mean, I have before. You don't need a heavy rod and 65-pound braid. That is for the cover that we're fishing in more than for the fish. It's also why you see us setting the hook so hard, is we want to get them turned up. We want to get them outside those cattails, because we lost a bunch of fish from setting the hook. Hook goes through the fish and sticks into a cattail, and then he's gone. He can rip that hook out, especially if he's just skin hooked. He'll thrash. There'll be no give at all, and he's gone. So yeah, you really got to set the hook hard, have gear where you can get them out of there to be flipping and pitching like we were in this video. But it's a great way to catch some quality fish, especially middle of the summertime, when they are really up in those shallows eating bait fish up there. But anyway, thank you guys for making it to this point in the video, and I will see you next week.